guys, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I'm going to be playing a computer game called Point Hospital. 2-Point Hospital. I think it came out around 2018 or something like that, but I only just got it. I've been trying to find things to do since I've been in quarantine now for 4 weeks. So I'm trying to stay busy, and I thought this could be something a little bit different and fun. I'm going to play along with you guys and sort of talk through the game, just because I think it's really, I don't know, it's different, it's interesting, and I know that this might not appeal to a lot of people, but once I get an idea in my head about a video that I want to make, I can't stop myself, so I'm gonna do it anyway. So yeah, let's just get right into it. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's play some 2-Point Hospital. Okay, here we go. So, let's play some 2-Point Hospital. Just as a forewarning, if you hear anything that sounds like a plane taking off, it's my laptop. It's a little hot right now, so the fan is running, and if you hear any white noise type thing, sorry about that. I will try to keep it as cool as possible, but because I'm screen sharing and recording this and playing this game, it's just a lot for my little MacBook. So anyways, 2-Point Hospital. So if you have never heard of this game, it's actually the new version of a very old 90s game called Theme Hospital, which is a game that I used to play all the time as a kid, and it's what inspired me to get this game just a few days ago, because I have nothing better to do, for one, and for two, I figured it's time for an upgrade. Everything I've heard is that it's basically the same thing, just better graphics, some newer things, but the premise of both of those games, and obviously this game, is to build a hospital, build out all of the rooms, purchase all the equipment, hire staff, and cure patients. Sometimes you take on different medical emergencies. Sometimes people die and you have to deal with that. It's a really interesting game. It's Sims based, as you can kind of tell. The graphics are very similar to if you're playing The Sims. But it's a really cool game, so I figured I could just sort of walk you around my first hospital in this game. I am up to level 6. And yeah, let's just get started, and I will show you guys around my hospital. This game was purchased on Steam, and it was 50% off. It's still 50% off, so if anyone's interested, it's $17 or so right now, which I know is still a little bit pricey for a computer game, but there's lots of cool extensions, and I think it's worth it. Okay, so we are going to go to my first hospital, which is called Hogsport. Hogsport. And it says, begin your career as a hospital administrator. Learn the basics of the job by establishing your first hospital. And my hospital is so far 5 years and 9 months old. Time goes by really fast in this game, so I actually have only played it for a few hours, but it says I've had it for 5 years, so let's continue there, and you guys can see what's up. It's kind of fun to just walk around and see everything that's happening. Okay, so let me give you guys a tour. Hopefully it doesn't lag too much because there's a lot going on, but okay, so this is the very entrance of the hospital. So you guys can hopefully see my mouse because I'm sharing my screen, but right here we have our reception desk. You can see our receptionist. Her name is Samantha Tarmakadam. I don't know, I don't name these people, but I hire them on. So I hired this professional to do this job here at reception. It tells me their mood, how much energy they have, and things like that, which is pretty cool. Since I do only have one receptionist, sometimes there's a wait, so those numbers are the queue of patients coming in, and you can learn about the patients too, why they're here, how they're feeling, things like that. Now offices, which are called GP's offices. So there's one right here, and then there's one right up here. Same kind of thing. These offices are used to diagnose the people coming in. So that's pretty cool. And then from there, they'll find out where they need to go, what kind of illness they have. Right here, this guy, he has what's called lightheadedness, which is why he has a light bulb on his head. This game is very punny and humorous and not at all serious. So, here we have, what is this room called? I can tell you. I'm gonna pop up my rooms tab. I think this is the pharmacy. Yeah, it's the pharmacy. So what's happening is, we can sort of zoom in a little bit and take a look. This is a drug mixer. So what's happening right now is this nurse is prescribing this patient a prescription. And it's like this little cocktail mixing looking thing. So that's kind of cool. And then so moving on, more waiting areas. We have snack machines and drink machines. And then we have this general diagnosis room. I haven't seen it being used very often, so I don't know that anyone's really going there. Okay, I'm gonna zoom back in. And then we have a staff room. Let me see if I can get a better angle for you. Yep, so here is the staff room. It's pretty simple, but it's not too bad. I've made my rooms really small to start because I wasn't sure how many I would need to build. So actually, like, this hospital looks pretty crowded, but it's just because I built it sort of poorly, not realizing that I would have so much space to work with. Okay, and then we have bathrooms over here. The janitors currently cleaning the toilets. It's just funny because you can get like a full view of like everything in this game. Another staff room because lots of staff were taking breaks, and I thought, I should build a second staff room. So it's like they're right near each other. Okay, moving on. So next we have next, what is this room? I think this is what cures lightheadedness. Yeah, this is the deluxe clinic. So that's great. I have 2 of those. We have a lot of those cases coming in with lightheadedness. And then we have one of 2 wards. So we have multiple beds in a ward, and we have a few. So there's one over there, and then one over here, again with another deluxe clinic or whatever. Yeah, so that is a brief overview of what the hospital looks like. As you can see, I have so much open space here. I could have made these rooms so much bigger. But, it is what it is. I have no idea what this janitor is doing right now. She's just kind of freaking out. Yeah, so this is a really cool game. Like I said, we have this rooms tab where you can build out different rooms. I'll just show you what it's like, but I'm probably not going to actually build it. So let's say we wanted to build another bathroom. It's just like The Sims, where you sort of, determine how much space you want. You place your door, and then you place the items that you need for the space. So, here we're going to put in a toilet. And, we can put in a sink if we want to. So I'm going to go over here to the items and click sink. Sink, 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 sink. So here's a sink. No, I don't want to stop. And then I can go to like hand dryer or plant. Let's put in a plant. And yeah. So it's pretty cool. And that's basically how you would build it out. And then you have these objectives up here to reach your next level. So cure 30 patients, which I've completed. Increase hospital value to $750,000, and then earn $400,000. So I'm almost there. You can see down here that I have over $1 million, which is great, and I have a good reputation. Right now I have an emergency, a pharmacy emergency. There's 5 patients who need help, but right now I'm not going to take on the emergency because I don't think I'm going to be able to cure it. I'm going to say no. Now, the thing that's interesting about these patients is they often turn into ghosts. Luckily, this one didn't, but sometimes they do turn into ghosts, and then you have to have like a ghost-busting janitor to come and deal with that. So it's just like a really funny game, and I like it a lot. Okay, so yeah, what else can I show you? It's moving really slowly right now, unfortunately, but okay, so we can also add different items to the room and the hospital space in general. So we can add drink and snack machines, trash cans, extinguishers, magazines, plants, artwork, and lots of things that I have yet to unlock, like arcade machines, gift shops, kiosks, drinking fountains, bookcases, more plants and art and things like that. And I'm doing that slowly. It takes time to earn the like credits to do that. And then if you want to hire staff, you can see how many you have available and how many you can hire if you're interested in hiring more staff. It's funny because you have to work with these people in a way that's like, it feels very real. Like they ask for promotions and they want like different types of job training, and you know, you give them performance reviews. It's really fun. And you can take a look at the staff that you currently have. So these are all of the staff that I'm currently working with. As you can see, some of them have really low energy. They typically will take breaks throughout the day, but sometimes we have like those emergency cases where lots of people come in and, you know, they get tired. So we have this separated out by doctors, nurses, assistants, and janitors. And we can do pay reviews. I just recently paid these folks more money because they were not happy. I mean, I'm like really not paying them a lot. But that's what it started them out as. So you can get into the specifics of your staff, which is pretty cool. And then you can get into the specifics of your finance and your revenue. Oh, I just got a letter. Yes, 3-star hospital. Congratulations. Your hospital has been awarded a 3-star rating by the 2-Point Health Ministry. I hope for your sake that you remember how you were able to concoct such a model institution, because the county will expect you to repeat this feat ad infinitum. May this free you of gumption and fill you with nerves. Yours fragrantly, Darwin Foxbridge, Health Minister. Why can I not read today? Okay, so cool. So because of that, I get some bonus money and credits called Kudosh. And I unlocked News Agent, whatever that is. So that's cool. I just leveled up. And then here you can look at your profits and losses, your bank statements, loans, which I don't have any of, and all of these things. So it's pretty cool. You can look at awards that you've won while playing the game. I don't know. It's pretty cool. So I don't think I can go above 3 points. I don't think I can level up anymore with this hospital, so that means that I would move on to the next hospital, and there's a whole bunch in this game that progressively get more difficult. This is just the very first hospital. As you can see, I have a banging reputation. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and then what is this tab here? Data. I don't care so much about the data. But yeah, anyways, so this is my fully functioning hospital. It's really fun to watch what the patients are doing, and it's nice when you cure them. I cure most of them, but sometimes they do die and turn into ghosts, which is crazy. This is my hospital. So much space. I really should have organized it better, but I just didn't know. But it's okay, it gets the job done. So anyways, this is 2 Point Hospital. I know this was sort of just a brief, random kind of video, but I thought it would be fun because I'm playing it so much. Like I said, it's on Steam. It's on sale right now, 50% off if you're interested. You can also buy the original game, Theme Hospital, for like $5. The graphics are obviously very different, but it's a fun, nostalgic game, and it's honestly very similar to this. Same kind of idea. Still sim-based, just, from the 90s. So yeah, let me know what you guys are playing, what you're up to, if you're playing computer games or video games or what have you. It's keeping me busy, that's for sure. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this weird video. I have lots more planned coming up, so you can be on the lookout for those. And thanks as always for watching. I will be back very soon with another video. Bye guys.